Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please welcome yourself to the 24th episode of the Blind Counter podcast. I am your host with the most, the Offset, aka Big Bob here, and I'm joined here today with my co host and executive producer himself, Mr. AKIIRA AMANE, and our returning special guest for the fifth or fourth time. Who's keeping count? We have
Fact.
Mr. Anxious. How we doing today, gentlemen?
What's up, baby? What's up? What's
Oh,
up? What's up? What's
uh,
up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Man, the
here we
ceiling.
go,
Yo,
The
I
ceiling.
I heard I was brought on today to talk about some things.
We got a lot of
bro.
things to talk about. We got a lot
What
of
are you
things
talking
to
about?
talk about. A lot of duty happened. A lot
A
of things
lot.
going down this past weekend here. So it's a damn good time to be on the Blind Counter podcast. But before we get into all that, how was y'all's weekend? Before excluding Call of Duty, man, what were y'all up to besides that? Anything interesting? Anything fun? Let me know. Let me hear something.
Uh, I mean, I did some music and watched a lot of this, and I mean, outside of Call of Duty, just been catching up on a lot, feeling good, getting a balance, been in the gym. That's pretty much it. Try not to think about work while I'm not at work.
Facts, bro.
It's
Facts.
Dude,
tough. It's
facts,
tough.
dude. Thinking about work while I'm not at work.
What you been up to? Anxious? Anything?
Big anxiety,
Hey,
yeah.
this weekend did a lot of gaming.
Oh yeah, what you be playing?
Good.
Duty.
Farm Simulator, dude.
All right, we
Played a
like
lot of.
that.
I'm just
Like
kidding.
that.
Oh yeah,
Played a lot
goat.
of COD. Played a lot of COD and watched a lot of matches. I usually don't do that. Usually I skip matches for the most part. But I thought, you know what? I was like, hey, this looks like a good tournament. I'm gonna kick back and I'm gonna watch some good old COD. And it
Okay.
felt good. I like it.
Like
Like
that.
it.
I like that. Yeah, man. Myself here too, man. Played a lot of Call of Duty. Watched a fuck ton of Call of Duty, and I went to the gym. That's pretty much what I did here. Then obviously, we had some DoorDash come through, and do the damn thing too. So, hey, but all good though. But we got some Call of Duty to talk about here, man. So we just gonna jump right into it. Get this desktop version pulled up here. So this is the current standings coming out of Major 2. So we have Atlanta Faze at number 1 rank with 295 points for the CDL
It's
here.
an ass of points.
That is a fuck ton of points. They're currently
God.
19-4 for the map win-loss ratio. Or I'm sorry, the just game win-loss ratio there, but they're 64-28 in map count there. So very, very interesting to see that. So Atlanta is at number 1. We have Toronto at number 2. Number 3 we have Optic. Number 4 we have New York Subliners at number 5. This is your Minnesota Rocker. At number 6 we have Las Vegas Legion. At number 7 we have Los Angeles Guerrillas. At number 8 we have Carolina Royal Ravens. At number 9 Seattle Surge. Number 10 Miami Heretics. 11 is Los Angeles Thieves, and at dead number 12 we have Boston Breach. Um,
Damn.
but just kind of glancing over this here, only the top 8 qualify for champs at the end of the year here. So right now, currently, we have Carolina finally qualifying
Hey,
at number 8. So we gotta make sure that they keep up there. But right now, the threshold is at 75, and the bottom 4 teams are at 70, 70, 60, and 50. So they got a little elbow room as far as 5 points go, but they got to continue to keep winning so that we can continue to see them advance into the champs bracket. But as far as something like this here, do you guys have any predictions on who might be where at the end of the year?
as far as the predictions, not really, but like just looking at it now, in my head, like before all of this, LA Gorillas and Boston were flipped. Maybe not so high for Boston though, but like Gorillas were down. They actually really showed out more than I would have imagined at this major. And then Seattle, about right there. Miami, about right there. LA Thieves being this low too is kind of crazy. I mean, I know they're just watching them, but like looking at the roster, I mean, Afro's having some issues, blah blah blah. I think Roster Mania is gonna go pretty crazy. I didn't even think about that, bro. Holy shit. We might get into it though, but that's what I'm seeing looking at this.
I think. Well, first 2 and 3, it's Ultra and Texas are very close. I'm curious to see where this plays out later. You know who ends up maybe closer to that top spot. But I
No.
feel like it's crazy the difference between top 4 and anything below that right now. That's a fat old gap.
Yeah, I mean even top three's a fat gap. We got 245, and then that subliners is at 180.
Yeah.
So I mean it's starting to be a far race here in between
It's
top four and the bottom four there.
it's crazy to me. I feel like the top 3 is what everybody wanted to see this year, like in the in the last minute matchups as far as the seeding goes. So that's what makes, I think, for me, the viewing and the viewership great about this last major and coming into the next one, is that we can almost guarantee the top 3 are pretty much solidified in those those head to head crazy matches.
That's a fact.
I feel like it's kind of a toss up for the rest. We'll see what happens.
Bro, Sunday, like before it started, I was fucking lit. I was like, yo, top 4.
Dude, for
Top
real.
four.
Top 4, let's fucking go finally. Like the game's like fun to watch at least. Like let's get it.
Hell
A
yeah.
It
fuck
has been
invasion.
really fun.
Hell yeah.
Fuck
He
invasion.
said fuck invasion.
Well,
They would've had it.
well, kind of going into the weekend here. This is a major look at the Major 2 trophy. Just something cool to see. I mean, I know in the past we haven't had trophies, but it's cool to have something physical there. So this is the Miami here. It takes Major 2 2024 championship that Atlanta Faze was able to take home. But before we get into all that there, we're going to go through some clips here. Looks like the first damn
Yo.
day there was already some shit popping off in Florida where a hotel where Call of Duty League pros are staying at for the CDL Miami manager had an active shooter in the morning here. So let's look at the clip.
Working to confirm reports of a shooting. Let's get to Gio Insignara is live in the newsroom. Gio, what have you learned?
Well, Eric, Alexis, right now this is very much a developing situation. So if we can, we want to get to some
What he's
video
standing on.
of
Sorry.
the scene
Business.
right now. At least this was earlier right now because we're trying to get to the location live to show you. At the moment, but this video you're looking at on your screen right now is sent
this is
to us,
crazy as
and you can
fuck.
see a response in
Dude.
Fort Lauderdale. It seems like a rather major response too. Notice it's not just 1, 2, 3.
Could you imagine?
Police cruisers that counted at
Anxious
least
would have
4
responded to
in
this.
the area.
Personally.
We
Yeah.
got
Let's get to those
Lamar
live photos right now.
accuracy on
This
the
is
other
live
end
from
talking
Sky
about
10 at the moment, and that certainly gives you a better
I heard
perspective
30
as to what
gunshots
we're looking at right now. There is at least
in the room
Said something
right
like
next
he was
to
in
me.
the,
6, if
in the
not
hotel
more,
lobby in his
cruisers
boxes,
there,
bro. They like
traffic
raided
as
their
well getting
shit. Like,
involved. Notice the
could you
Holiday Inn
imagine?
Express,
Dude, I
the
could
and then
not.
having to go
15th
and then having to
Avenue,
go
that's the
compete.
corner
That
of
is
the road there.
insane. Like, bro,
Noticing the
I'm not to
intersection
say like I
marker, but
called
right
it,
now
but like
all
didn't we
can
talk about
look
this? I was
into
like, it is
those
not
reports of
the
a
time to
shooting.
go
Who's
down to
involved,
Fort
that we
Lauderdale,
are currently
Miami. Like,
working
No,
on
there's
that's
right now.
ultra,
spring
there's
break.
So we are
It's
spring
sending crew
break.
to the location as well to get you
This, like,
that
nah.
different
Miami is
perspective
just
and
a
perhaps
crazy
as we
place
discussed
in
bro.
general.
with regards to the reporting.
They had
Sky 10
Fort
right now giving you that
Lauderdale.
footage live.
I
You
don't
saw the
know. I
officers
mean,
on
I would say the
road as
closest
well.
thing
This
from
is a
what I
rather
remember of
large
anything like
response.
this happening
Typically,
with the
this is not
COD event
something
was when I went
that
to
is obviously
Black Ops 3
short-lived in
Anaheim.
that
They
regard.
had
Perhaps still looking for the suspect
what was
as
it,
well.
dude? They
Typically,
had,
with this kind of response, you know,
I don't know if it was
suspect
like a
is still
bomb
being
threat
searched
or a
for,
shooting. This was
by
like
officers right now. But notice
before
traffic
it
is very much
became
stalled. If you are in that area,
more
those rows of
like
cars
where
being,
shooters
essentially
weren't as
sort of trapped
popular,
right
I
now as
guess.
traffic is being diverted,
Sad to say.
at
Then
least
I want to say it might
nearby.
have been a bomb
So
threat,
right now we're
but it
just keeping
happened
an eye on the
at one of
situation.
the
Notice that
Disneys, not the one in California I was at. I think it was the one in Florida. But because we were right next to Disney in California, they like, oh my god, they like quadrupled security, had police everywhere, quadrupled
Good.
security. Like players were arriving late because they had to get full searched and stuff. Like they were making it late to main stage and everything. Like I literally let players cut me in line so that they can go ahead. Because the security was like, my son's a computer too. He had to wait in the back of the line just like the rest of y'all type thing.
A computer.
Yeah.
He's one of them
Where?
computer people. He be
Nah,
doing the
this is.
thing on
I'm
the
glad
stick.
everyone.
But
that,
yeah, that's crazy though. That's a
Yeah.
so far
lot
that we
of
know,
units,
you know.
dude.
Yeah,
That's
and just kind of going into
wild,
some
like-
more here. We have Lynn's shooting out a tweet saying just got wake up by some gunshots. Dude, this dude, you could tell he's tweeting in fucking French, dude. Just got wake up by some
he's
gunshots
twisted.
in the room next to me. Just have a good day. Wait, what?
He's checked.
Yeah,
Checked out.
And then we have Lamar coming in and saying, just got taken out of the room
Yeah.
with an M16 everywhere and pulled into the lobby of my boxers. This is insane. Dude, I would be so checked, dude. The humility that I am walking around in my fucking underwear, everyone around me just like, yeah, dude.
And you know you're gonna see him at the venue later.
Yo, facts, dude. Imagine like a fan was like, "Oh, yo, accuracy. I'm your biggest fan, bro. Let me get a pic. Yeah, he just takes the pic, his dick out, just like awkward as fuck.
Arms down, dude, on one knee, dude. He's like down there, like.
Oh my god, dude. I'd be tweaking, bro. I'd be like, yo, get me the fuck. I'm taking, dude. What? You mean to tell me this dude couldn't grab a pair of pants?
No button in the front, no nothing.
Walks right by him. He's like.
Morning Wood's still going crazy and everything, walking through the fucking lobby, big ass fucking boom, 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 beating people up in the way. I don't know.
That shit's crazy.
That shit is crazy, man. I couldn't imagine that shit.
That's making light of the situation too. Like, god damn, I'd be out of there. I'd just be like,
I'd be so pissed off. Like, just shoot me, bro. I'm putting my pants on, bro. Fuck that. And then kind of going into a change of pace here, we have Embo's reaction to Vegas choking a round 11 during the major here. So here, let's go into a little watch.
Number one, getting on it early. I like this. 30 seconds in, get that rock down, baby.
5-5 ice. Who's got it?
Great strat. Now, can they hold the line?
Vegas versus Ultra.
Ultra's playing this really slow.
Got an angle?
I love the strat.
He didn't hop up like he usually does. He's just waiting.
Nero gets first blood.
There it is. No. That's a car bomb. Peace. Hey, he's going to be one shot at least.
Slides out.
That's crazy. Off that lizard juice, apparently, whatever that is.
Damn. They bottled it.
Oh my god.
They bottled it.
Insight was even talking? Oh hell no.
Yeah, you couldn't imagine that. But yeah, this was like a monumental 5-5 choke from Nero. I mean, everyone and their mother was talking about it, how Nero just decided to slide out when he got that car bomb nade, thinking that dude was one shot, but nah, buddy was pushed up back P4.
Got my homie
like
with
right here, this nade right here, boom. It sees the hit marker. He's like, all right, bet. He's one shot. I'm sliding out. Doesn't see him, and then gets shit on. And then then gets shit on. It's now a 2 versus 3 situation. Purge the stinker here in Bat Cafe. Bomb is still planted here, so they're gonna have to figure something out. Purge just fucking bottles. And then Gio's last one alive, watching the flank, and just gets straight dicked on it. And it's
Gio's heart was racing, brother.
Yeah, that's insane, man. So
you know he was done.
That was an actually insane thing to watch live. If you guys were able to watch that live, that was insane.
I thought Vegas had it, man.
Yeah, me too, man. At least, yeah, I thought so for sure, bro. But we all know how that worked out last round too. And then in other news here, we have a fire alarm going off mid-match at the Miami venue when Minnesota Rocker and Boston Breach were playing. Let's go into a live listen-in for this. I'm going to tweak.
Are you sure about that?
I'm going to tweak.
Are you sure about
I'm going to tweak. Let me refresh.
My PC's crashing.
Starting to push him back deeper and deeper if you are Rocker.
Please evacuate.
Here we go.
Well, and it seems, we'll keep you updated, that somebody pulled probably a lever, but
yep.
You hear that in the background?
We've been doing this a long time. That's been the case. We'll see what the official call is, but if it's coming through the mic, yeah, emergency alarm's going off, but we'll continue the action here for now.
Imagine there was like a big ass fire.
They're
like, nah, caught his life, bro.
A hotel situation.
Yeah, I mean, it's just one thing.
Playing the game.
It's just one thing after another, dude.
What I see here is a perfect opportunity to just clutch the fuck up and turn that shit around while you can. You know what I mean? That's just going on. You know, people are checked, bro. So you just gotta just try twice as hard.
You gotta say in the chat.
You know the enemy. At least one of the sides are like losing full. You know what I mean? I'd be like, yo, shut up, just focus up, bro. Let's get these free kills while we can.
Probably Slasher. You know he's 4-11.
Dude, for real. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
Yeah, now Slasher was like, "Are we quitting?" He didn't even try.
I mean, he's 15-8. Oh,
yeah,
he's on fire. All right, what happened?
I missed this. I think I joined in after. Did they restart?
No, they kept playing.
No,
they played all the way through.
Yeah,
they didn't evacuate or anything.
No, they didn't.
No, the crowd did, but not.
They
played through.
The crowd evacuated, but the players didn't.
Fact, yeah.
They said, nah, too much money on the line. We'll stay.
I
I've been
mean,
like, nah, I'm
They
fucking.
signed a waiver like mid.
150K.
I don't give a
like,
fuck if
they
that
got-
flame is 5 feet away from me. I'm finishing this fucking game.
Fucking getting the
150K,
pen
my
nice and wet.
life.
They're like, all right, dude, signing the waiver like literally in between control rounds. Like, all right, fuck it.
I mean, dead ass.
How
But
about, yeah, we'll stay. We'll stay.
That's 150K.
and then another thing with the fire alarm too, Donnie
Yeah.
Temp. I had to see this dump through. A nuke could have been dropping on us, and I'm not moving. And then it's just him, a little screenshot he shared with the TL of him taking a shit at the venue during the fire alarm. So that was kind of funny to fucking see on the TL too, man.
With AirPods in the bathroom because criminal.
Just zero fucks given, dude. Zero fucks given.
Boy, he got noise canceling on, just going crazy.
Yeah.
Make it rain, make it rain.
And then in some more crazy ass news, what was it? Saturday, Playster tweeted out saying that he couldn't turn into the street to get to the venue because the road was blocked off by police by the vice president's motorcade coming through Miami. So they weren't able to get a warm up in during that what was it, the subliners match. So they didn't get a single warm up because of this right here, because Kamala Harris
Hey,
was she was
This shit
driving
never
by.
fails, bro. That's fucking
Oh my
hilarious.
god, dude.
Oh,
What up,
word?
dog?
Oh word.
Nuh-uh. He said, nuh-uh.
Yeah, and then here's another
No.
screenshot here. Royal Ravens, who
Not a
played
real
first,
place.
are currently unable to reach the venue for warm-ups for scrims. Traffic has been delayed due to Kamala Harris. Motorcade driving through town, and here's another screenshot by Brian Saint, the coach himself, as the motorcade is driving by on the left-hand side there over the bridge. Border's not a real place. I've been waiting 30+ minutes for Kamala Harris motorcade to come through to get to the venue. That's actually insane. It's actually insane.
It sounds like something you type in AI. Like it doesn't that's
Yeah.
never been said before.
Imagine like they were late to the fucking
Like they
event.
got disqualified because
Yeah.
of this
They
shit.
should have been 30 minutes early, man. Maybe they would have
Yeah,
never
they
ran
should have
into
been
this
there
problem.
already.
Yeah, Paga, plan ahead, get
Facts.
ahead.
Yeah, exactly.
True shit.
Oh
They
my-
might have been top 3, top 4 if they did that.
That's what I'm saying.
I would have just
Too
never
soon.
left the venue. I'd have brought a sleeping bag. Fuck it.
Oh my god. And then in something else, we have Lucky DMing Celium for shooting bodies. Is there a problem with your right trigger? Let's go into a listen in. I actually might throw up.
The quality's amazing. Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
There's a song about this.
Bro! Why is
But
it?
your internet went,
why
your
is
bud-
it
your internet
buffering?
went to the gym.
Why is
You
it
got
buffering?
hella tabs up though. I ain't gonna lie.
Dude, that's 100% why.
Well, I'm exiting them out as they're fucking coming
Nah,
through.
nah,
bro.
yeah, we're good.
All right, here we go. Let's see if it'll play this time, bro. Dude, if it
Yo,
doesn't, I'm gonna tweet.
what's that orange and black tab up there on the right?
Dude, oh my fucking god, what is going on with this
Hey,
internet?
hit full
dude?
screen. Just hit full screen while it does this. Okay, never mind.
It's just gonna sit there and buffer forever, and then I hit refresh. It's gonna play the video while I can't do anything. Here we go.
Here, let it do it.
No, they did. I actually did. MC show you the DM from Lucky?
Yeah, another Lucky DM where we did it.
Bro, Lucky, I guess MC was lighting up the Miami Heretics in scrims.
Yeah.
So Lucky texted him like, "Yo, is there a problem with your right trigger?" And then MC just didn't answer. He just didn't answer.
Imagine just getting your body shot, and then someone DMing you talking about, "Yo, is there a problem with your right trigger?" And then getting egoed by fucking MC Celium. Oh,
Bruh.
dude, hang
He
it up.
didn't give a shit.
Nah, buddy.
I love it.
I don't give a fuck. And then going into another tweet here, we have the Carolina Royal Ravens official post saying
Yeah, what the-
Hydra skilled player, but that is not normally. This very, very insane ... They need to PC. They need to check him PC and game ... Maybe he not cheating, but maybe he using the game deficit.
And this can't seem on game screen. The comment, the first one said him does shooting through things is move faster than me.
Dude, what the fuck? Who tweeted this, bro? Who let this
Sound
happen?
Like Christine,
Dude, that
brother.
reply is the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life, dude.
It's
Him
hilarious.
shooting through things and is moving faster than me.
What's my computer?
Dude, that's
Scroll
Bob's.
down.
Bob can read that normally, bro.
He
Yeah.
knows.
I can
That's
decipher
about-
this. Hydro is skilled, but that's not normal. This is very insane. They needed to PC check him or the game. Maybe he's not cheating. Maybe it's just a game bug. But can't see that game on. I don't know what the fuck this last part
Can't
was.
see it on game screen. Can't see game sheets on
That's
screen.
what Bob's high school papers used to look like.
That should have been Bob's yearbook quote. Him does shooting through things is move faster than me.
Dude, that is so funny,
We got
bro.
Big Anxious with a tier 1.
Hey, let's go.
Okay, appreciate you, sir.
Hey, ain't she? Damn,
Dang, how'd
live
you
with it.
dang? 52
Live
goal
with
out
it?
of 10, bro. You need to bump that thing up.
I don't know how
bro.
to change it, I'll be honest. But moving on here, moving into the
I don't
second
know how to
post
change
here,
it, to
we
be
have another wall bang spot from Hydra. I mean, this one was actually fucking crazy.
Dude, yeah, I'm using that.
This
Hashtag
one's
hardcore
actually, oh my
Oh,
god, this guy, dude.
Hashtag hardcore search.
hey, let's go.
Free 6-piece, bro, right here.
On the face of
I mean, this is going up the ladder to the top red, and this guy is just wall banging him from back hop up spot. That's actually fucking insane. That line of sight right there.
Dude.
I mean, that's insane,
And
dude.
the fact that he fell down, he would have been fine. That's crazy.
No, this is certain. The fact that he was there.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
on the face of
You think there wasn't any type of motion?
I don't know.
Like,
Don't
dude,
open that message.
I don't know. But that's actually
Don't
insane.
open
Like
that
these
oh my
these
God.
wall bangs are actually crazy. Actually crazy.
No,
they-
they were nerding out, bro.
Yeah, no, they did their homework for sure on this. It was actually
On
insane.
derail.
I wonder, like, when do you learn that? That had to have happened to him somewhere, like in a pub or some shit.
They
He's like,
probably
"Oh,
just
that's
go
cool."
into they're paid Call of Duty players, bro. You don't think they're spawning in the fucking custom games, just running around trying shit out, hopping on new spots, trying to find new lines of sight. Yeah, wall banging shit. I mean, this is just simple fucking research and development type shit right here. They're just trying to see what's wall bangable, what's not wall bangable, so they can
I
do
mean,
some shit like
imagine
this.
like when you start, right? Like you're like, okay, I'm hitting on everywhere I can see except in front of me. Someone's got my flank. If they're coming from this way, let's just see if the walls are paper. That's crazy, bro. That's just like, all right, just had lunch, just finished my Chipotle. Hey, let's go find some wall bangs. Like that's,
Yeah.
I wish, dude.
They've been doing some crazy homework over there at New York.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, I mean,
Guys investing in his game
facts.
and Hydra.
Then going into some other news here, we have Envoy tweeting out saying that his controller broke on Saturday and hasn't been able to play well since. No excuse for the horrible decision making all weekend. He let the team down back in the lab for Toronto Major. So that might be why he was getting shit on the past couple days during the weekend there. I mean, he did drop like double negative for like most of the games there. Tough to change up equipment mid-event. Feel like controllers are headphones are two tools. All teams and players should have identical replacements on hand. Then
The second one right here, Bob. This pertains to you.
what's that?
You know who he's talking about.
I'm using identical equipment, but it's a 10-month-old spare. What's tough is the manufacturer having a hard time getting a few remaining pros controllers that are built to last and the right builds. Yo, that is a fucking fact, dude, because I gotta send my
You already
battle
know.
beeper back, bro, because 1 week of use and the back buttons, the little boop 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 boop, you be clicking that bitch, you be jumping, and then whoop, the fucking main menu of the PlayStation pops up every time you fucking click the button. So it's double registering my jump button and the main menu. Fucking every time I'm slide canceling, ooh, I pause, I can't move my game, nothing, I'm getting shit on, fucking over here looking at my friends list and shit. I was
would
like, bro,
flip
what
out.
the fuck, man? 1 week,
Nah.
$240 later, man. I'm over here looking at fucking my PlayStation screen because of the, oh, dude, that shit.
Hey, I got a gold Omen.
Yo, did I tell you? Did I tell you
now.
did I tell you there's a good way to fix that? I didn't tell you that, did I?
No, how do you fix that?
Code anxious at cinch.
Oh,
A
shit.
free plug. Get it. Go to
Yeah.
Cinch.
Oh shit,
Code
yo,
anxious.
low key. If you guys need a new controller, this is not sponsored by any means here, but Cinch controllers, they actually last. I'm not gonna lie. I've gotten my last couple of Cinch controllers pre-built, like the ones they ship in 24 hours too. You can get a pre-built one, nothing too fancy, but they got the
nice.
mouse clicks for the bumpers and the triggers, and they got the buttons on the back. So you need something, if you need a replacement like that, it'll cut, like literally you buy it and it comes in within the next day or two. So I recommend them. You can use code anxious at checkout for 10% off.
Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead and check them out. I would recommend, at least browsing what they have to see if that's something that you want to see. But anyhow, moving on here.
Free plug.
Shameless plug for Anxious.
Let's get it.
And then here's another thing too. We have another homework from Optic Texas and the New York Subliners again with a fucking banger ass clip. So New York lining up a grenade here.
Wait, where does that nade barely go over the roof? I was watching this back. I think it was on the
I don't have an option to do anything because it's fucking PC shit.
Dude, he must have barely skimmed that rooftop.
Look,
dude.
And it's not gonna do. God damn, this just is so fucking annoying, dude.
All right, hit full screen when it lets you. Oh, it ain't even.
It's not letting me. It does now, and halfway the clip's gone.
Oh.
See, now I can't. We just gotta watch it through.
Bro, I was so pissed off.
Alright, so it lines up over the antennas there.
But that was Hydra. Was it a double nade?
Yeah.
With Sky?
I think it was a car bomb.
Oh yeah.
So if you look right here, there's a car right behind P3, like to the side of it, where you can go in the chicken coop. That right there is where that nade landed, and it killed all three of them, rotating back behind P3 to go in the chicken coop because they read that they were gonna go B, and they just fucking got a 3-piece for free right there.
Fred's like, fuck.
Yeah, I'd be fucking pissed off. I'd be like, dude, there's nothing that you can do. Grab bomb and
just stand still. I'd be like, yeah, there's no shot.
I don't know what you can do there, man. That's actually insane. But going into the actual matches here, we're gonna go into the first one that was on Thursday night. We had the Las Vegas Legion going up against the Toronto Ultra in winners round one. And Toronto Ultra 3-0 the Vegas Legion here on a hardpoint Rio, search and destroy on Invasion, and the control on Invasion as well. Anything that you guys want to speak on this series here?
Dude, look how close the maps are, though.
Yeah, the maps were very, very close.
That's crazy.
Ultra's
to get 3-0'd and all three be that close for Legion, you're pissed.
Yeah.
Oh, Oh, wait, I think there was, I don't know if it might be on one of these tabs, but there's like a clip of Attach. He's just like, you could tell that dude's fucking heated. Like, he's just over it. It's going to be interesting, bro. Roster Mania about to go crazy.
Yeah, I mean, Purge dropping a stinker, 0.67 for the series here in the first round, and then Attach also dropping a 0.8. But Gio and Nero both positive, and everyone on the side of Toronto Ultra is positive except for Insight. And your KD leader for the series here, Scrappy with a 1.27 with 15k damage, damn near 16k. I mean, Scrappy is literally carrying this team on the back, and he's probably, I mean, after this weekend here, dude, I mean, he's probably one of the best, if not the best, players on Modern Warfare 3 at the moment.
I agree.
But yeah, I mean, and that's going to be it for the round one for Toronto versus Vegas Legion there for Thursday. And the second round, winners round one was the Subliners versus Boston Breach, and this was a 3-1 victory for Subliners. Boston was able to take home the first map, which was the hard point on Skid Row, and then New York taking home the search and destroy on Terminal, the control on Invasion, and then the hard point on Subbase. Anything that you guys want to speak about on this series here?
I don't understand how in the first hard point Breach slams New York, and then the second one rolls around and they get reverse slammed.
Yeah.
I guess Subbase being an outlier map, I feel like, I don't know.
I mean, Skid Row is definitely one of those maps where you got to come out hot and strong. This is the first, series for Boston and Subliners, so maybe it took them some time to warm up and get used to the land feel, the crowd, things like that. I mean, we have Hydra, Chrismet, Stib, and Skies, all seasoned team here, but I guess they just didn't warm up fast enough. And Boston Breach were able to come out slamming first map. Let's see what the first map actually looked like. Looks like everyone on the side of Subliners was negative. I mean, Kismet was 12 and 23 over the .52. His Adderall didn't kick in for shit.
Straight
and then
stinky, dude.
and then we had Asim on the opposite side slamming a 1.75, 28 and 16. Snoopy 1.43, 20 and 14 for map 1. So I mean, definitely a hot start for Boston Breach there, which is definitely something to good. But then going into map 2, it just was a 6-4 victory on the terminal search. Nothing too crazy. We had Slasher dropping 10 kills, but taking the L, and then Kismet also taking 10 kills with him as well. So as an overview, man, nothing too crazy. Hydra only one positive on New York Subliners with a 1.28, and everyone else has like a 1.9. So definitely some good teamwork there out of the boys in yellow. But any final thoughts on the series here for you guys?
No. New
Even
York
like
showed up.
yeah, and you kind of could feel it like, okay, yeah, New York's about to do this, but imagine if Boston won. Like, do you think it would have made it easier later on? I mean, I obviously think so, but like, I don't know. I'm glad it went this way for the top 4, obviously, but yeah, the first map was interesting, but New York, you figure, that's how it goes.
Absolutely.
That is, in New York, is the same full team as they were from last year?
No, they dropped.
My Sib, yeah, Priesta switch.
No.
Oh, okay, yep. They won champs last year?
They did. They sure did.
Lady.
But that's going to be it for the New York Boston round 1. Then we're going into the highly anticipated round 1, Optic Texas versus Miami Heretics. And this was a slam fest from Optic Texas 3-0 fashion. They were able to take home the hard point on Invasion, the Search and Destroy on Rio, and then the control on Karachi. Is there anything that sticks out to you guys on the series here?
Green all day. That shit's crazy. Look at those KDs. They just whooped their ass, bro.
I mean, we
Eric
got
Broom, dirt, absolute shit on.
Absolute dog meat, dude. I mean, holy hell.
Dog squeeze.
I mean, look at medals. A .57. 0.57 for the actual series. Dropping an absolute stinker. Vickle. Facts, bro. This guy's ass, dude. 0.57 for the series here. Vickle 0.77. We got Lucky and Eric Broom. I mean, everyone's negative on the side of Miami Heretics. Not looking good.
Is Miami Heretics just like a reserve team for like new challengers?
No, dude. This was literally
because
an all Spanish team that came out looking hot at the beginning of the series, or the beginning of the season here, and then just fell short at the major. They made a roster change. They brought in Eric Boom. He didn't do anything for the team. They got worse, I think. So now, who knows what they're gonna do. But that's gonna be it for the first series there for Optic 3-0. They were looking fantastic on that Thursday night here. Then going into the last match here, we had the Atlanta Faze versus the Los Angeles Thieves, and this was way closer than anticipated. This was a 3-2 victory for Atlanta Faze, and Los Angeles Thieves were giving them a run for their money here. LAT taking home the first map, which was the hard point on Invasion. Then Faze answering back, taking home the Search and Destroy on Invasion. Then LAT taking home the third map, which was the control on Invasion. And then Faze closing it out on map 4 and 5 with a hard point on Rio and the Search and Destroy on AKIIRA. Anything that sticks out to you guys on this series here?
This shit was crazy. That's all I could say. I mean, they, like you said, though, I mean, LA did way better than I thought they were going to do. Afro, I mean, could have, negative, what is that, 17?
Yeah, Afro's negative 17, and Nasty's negative 10.
Yeah, see, I mean, like, imagine if they turned up a little bit, it might have looked different, but, I mean, it still would have been, it might have changed the actual grand finals, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think so, too.
I wish for the sake of LA Thieves being LA Thieves, no offense, that they just had a better team.
Yeah, they got to
Like,
get
I want
Ghosty
to
and Crimp
root
some
for
help.
them. I want to root for them. Like, and I mean, they've won a lot in the past few years. Like, since the CDL's been a thing, like LA Thieves matches in general have always been highly anticipated. Now, when I hear that they're even playing, I'm like not even slightly concerned on wanting to watch because I'm like they're probably gonna lose, even though they did go up 3-2 with Faze, which is pretty crazy. But
yeah,
you like slowly start watching more and more of the match, and then you're like, oh
I'm
shit.
like, wow, this looks kind of
Like,
nice.
all
Never
right,
mind.
bet. But yeah, the high rise was trash. Like I was
Turn
like,
the
okay.
volume up.
Well,
Yeah.
this was the series year that Draza did have a stinker. He wasn't performing at his peak. Had a .80 for the series with -18 spread, and then everybody else is positive. Abizi, Cilium, and Simp both, positive. And
Jaws was
LAT,
trying to lose, bro.
yeah,
He said,
facts,
"Oh,
bro.
LA, let's just give him one, man. Come on, man. Like,
They need it. They're gonna give him a little bone.
that's weird. That's weird."
Yeah, thanks. But just looking at the LAT team, I mean, Ghosty and Crimp both doing their thing, and then Afro just not keeping up, man. I can definitely see Afro being replaced, and maybe even Nasty. I do like Ghosty and Crimp on this team here, but I'd say Afro's got to go, and then if a two-person change, it's got to be Nasty as well. But yeah, definitely went the distance here, but that map 5 6-2 victory was just absolute slam fest for the Atlanta Faze, rounding out the Thursday night round 1 winners finals. So then we're going to go jump into the Friday matches, which was your Boston Breach versus the Minnesota Rocker, and this one went the distance as well, and this was a 3-2 fashion for the Minnesota Rocker. Boston Breach coming out hot again, taking home the hard point on Invasion, and then Minnesota Rocker taking home map 2 and 3, Search and Destroy on Invasion, Control on Invasion, and then Boston Breach tying it up in map 4 on the hard point subbase, and then Minnesota Rocker taking home the Search and Destroy on Rio in a 6-3 fashion. Anything that you guys want to speak about on the series here?
To me,
yeah, just an absolute slam fest for Boston Breach. Everyone on the side of Boston's positive. Everyone on the side of Minnesota's negative. Nothing too crazy to see there. But what were your thoughts, Anxious?
Because I haven't watched a whole lot of CDL. I've watched, I don't know, probably more than I did last year so far. But because I know Rio's new, are they using Rio Hardpoint or just Search for CDL?
It's both Hardpoint and Search.
Really?
Yep.
I feel like I
kind
haven't
of
seen
fast
any.
paced. It's pretty crazy, bro. You'd like it.
Yeah, I mean, I know how it plays. Like, I've played it, but I don't know
like
if I've gotten to spectate it.
Yeah, you got to spectate. They're going.
What you mean you haven't seen a Rio Hardpoint on the CDL? You kidding me?
Not that I
Yeah,
recall.
wait, hold on. What?
That's a faded take.
I've seen S&D. I skip a lot of matches, dude. I don't sit through the whole thing. Usually it's like, all right, I'll watch like a match or two.
You what?
And then I watch like a match or two, and then I'll dip out, do something, come back, kind of thing. Or like, oh, the volume turned up, just listening in the background.
Chat. Y'all hear this? He's
this dude's faded. Anyhow.
That's crazy.
But it's going to be it for the Minnesota Rocker and Boston Breach. Then we're going to jump into the next match here that we had, which was the Battle of Los Angeles, which was the LAG versus the LAT. And LAG, the Gorillas, came out victorious in a 3-1 fashion. Hard point on Rio right there. LAT were able to take that one home, and then the next 3, LAG taking home the Search and Destroy on the Horizon, the Control on High Rise, and then rounding it out on the hard point stub base. Anything that you guys want to talk about on this series here?
I mean, the Search and Destroy was close, but like after that, like you could kind of tell it was pretty much done. I don't know. I feel like the mental too of LA is just wasn't there for this event. But like, I mean, that's like what we had 5 matches to watch that day too. Like that was a lot of Call of Duty. I know they were starting to get into it, but I mean, LAG obviously just better.
I mean, if you lose to LAG, man, like, come on.
I mean, LAG was looking hot. Was looking hot going into the beginning of this year because they did take down Atlanta. Going into the major, that was their only loss was to LAG.
Weird as fuck.
And then going into, this series here, I mean, they were definitely looking good. I honestly think LAT slowed down a fuck ton. They came out hot on the hardpoint Rio, and then it was a 5-5 round 11 on the Search and Destroy. That was probably where the tipping point was. They got crushed, and then they just got absolutely body bagged in the control, and then, that momentum carried into the hardpoint there. And they only lost by, 43 points on the hardpoint sub base, but still. One roto, one hill, and you're over with. But everyone on the side of LAG is positive except for Assault. He's a .86, and everyone on the side of LAT. We have Halfro again dropping an 8.4 stinker, and Kremp also dropping an 8.4 stinker. But Ghosty a .18 or a .108.
Free Ghosty.
Yeah, for real, dude. We got to get this man some fucking help, man.
He is the truth though. Like even though you're on Optic last year, automatic, like, oh yeah, Ghosty's good, but like, nah, this dude is good. Like, he does need a better team, hopefully next year, but like, maybe they'll drop 2. Yeah, like you said.
They might. I can see LAT definitely making a roster change here. I just don't know for who or for what.
At least Afro, in my opinion.
Yeah,
like,
Afro definitely needs to get replaced.
I like Afro, but it is what it is.
Absolutely. Well, that's going to be it for the
so much
Battle of LAG. Then we're going to go into... Oh, I lost my place, dude. Hang on. Saturday, Friday. All right, yeah. So we're going to get into the Carolina Royal Ravens versus the Miami Heretics. Losers round 1. We have Carolina 3-0ing Miami Heretics, sending the Miami Heretics home in a 3-0 fashion. They were able to take home the hardpoint on Rio, the Search and Destroy on Karachi, and the Control on High Rise. Is there anything that you guys want to speak about on this series here?
Let's go, Clayster. Let's go.
Yeah, for real.
Let's go, Clayster. Let's go.
Absolutely.
That was a quick one for Miami, bro. I mean, they just, I don't know.
Walked in, said,
you know what? Peace.
Nah. I
don't
feel like it.
I don't want to win. I'm done.
Wait, do you have the whole thing of that or just that little piece?
I don't even remember. Hold on, let me see. My ass had it in Ableton. I got another one though.
I'm not really feeling like it.
Man, I don't really feel.
Bobby Mata.
Oh my god. Well, anyhow, but
yeah, shout out Clayster.
Yeah, shout out Clayster. He dropped a 1.38 in this series here. Gwen going crazy of 1.54, and TJ dropping a 1.12. Felony having a little bit of a rough series here with a 0.88, but they just came out victorious, 3-0 fashion. Then everyone on the side of Miami, negative. Metals, 0.71. Eric Broom, 0.73. Vickle 0.91 and Lucky 0.90. I mean, they're just not shooting back. They're not clicking well. Nothing really to go off of there. But I know Miami Heretics is like 0-12 for land map count. So
think about that.
They've got to make a decision.
Nah.
I don't know,
man. Decision, dude.
They got to make something happen. But that's gonna be it for the Royal Ravens. They move on to losers round 2 here, but then going into Vegas Legion versus the Seattle Surge. This was a 3-1 fashion for Las Vegas Legion, pretty convincingly as well. They were able to take home the map 1, which was the hard point on Skid Row. Then Seattle is taking home the Search and Destroy on High Rise. Then Las Vegas take home map 3 and 4, the Control on Invasion, and the hard point on Invasion. Anything that you guys want to speak about on this series here?
Went this way is all I gotta say. I mean, I'm not feeling Surge. Like, they were interesting coming into it, but like, they're just playing like shit. Like, they're all good players, but like, not on the same page, not even the same book.
What the fuck was that? We got another tier 1 sub from Big Anxious.
Big Anxious
to Rob021201.
Let's go.
Appreciate you, Big Anxious. We gotta get some Wanxiouses in the chat.
We're reading some shit.
We got some Wanks.
That's a dub. That's a dubby.
Wanks.
Yeah, I'm not really feeling like it. Are you like anything to say about this match here? Yeah. Gift a sub.
Dead ass. But yeah,
Holy
everyone.
Yeah, look at that sub on the screen.
Let's go, baby.
Well, we got Seattle Surge. Everyone on the everyone's negative red carpet style 0.9 or 8, and then everyone on the side of Las Vegas is either negative or positive as well. Attach had a huge series of 1.38, and Nero with a 1.11, and Geo and Purge both 0.90 and 0.97. But a good little dub out of the Vegas Legion. They're looking good this year, and going into this split. So they move on to losers round 2.
Attach been killing it.
Attach has been killing it. Attach has been killing it.
I bet he gets moved to New York next year. I just have a weird feeling.
Okay, lock it in,
I
Jet.
have a weird feeling Attach gets a little bump up in pay.
Okay.
Who though? That's crazy. I don't know.
Probably for Sib.
What?
Sib or Skies. Imagine.
Dude, I have a weird feeling.
But then going into the last match of Friday night, we had the Los Angeles Gorillas and the Minnesota Rocker. Loser goes home, and the LAG come out victorious once again in a 3-1 fashion. Minnesota Rocker were able to take home the map 1 on the hardpoint Karachi. And then LAG taking home the last 3 maps, which is the Search and Destroy on Karachi, the Control on Karachi, and then the hardpoint on Skid Row in a 250 to 150 or 179 fashion. Anything that you guys want to speak about on the series here?
After this series, I know Colt was changing his shirt for real.
Yeah, nah. I was like, I gotta have something with Faze on it tonight. I ain't wearing the Rocker shirt on this bitch. It's already been on too many episodes.
Put on his gorilla suit, walk around the house.
I ain't wearing this shit. LAG all day. Nah, I don't know.
Yeah,
that
I mean,
shit was crazy.
LAG showed up for this series here. Assault 1.35, Diamond Con 1.28, Estriel 1.28, Fame 1.15. Everyone was just slamming, and everyone on the Minnesota Rocker negative except for Lynn's 1.01 for the series here. And a little
Accuracy
stinker.
Was chalked from the lobby.
Yeah, dude.
In and out of the lobby.
Buddy had no pants on, and just said in the lobby, and was just like, I'm not tapping in, dude. This dude was checked from the beginning, bro.
No, Awakening. I mean, he's not been. They've been pointing him out lately. I've heard, and I could kind of tell. I could see why.
Yeah,
he needs to do something. I mean, Vivid. He's usually good, give or take. But like, if you're not getting help from your teammates, like you're not gonna have a good KD nor, performance, which is exactly what happened.
Yeah, I mean, you can't drop a dude. That's a 0.67 for the series, a negative 26 spread. I mean, damn. That's just
looking like me. Like I don't
Vivid,
like. That's no my stats. Like that's not Vivid. That's my stats.
So I can see Minnesota Rocker. Yeah. Oh no, not busting. But we can. I can see Minnesota keeping Accuracy and Lens, and then getting rid of Awakening and Vivid, and getting somebody else in there. But I mean, I don't know what this team needs to do. But I mean, Accuracy's definitely been showing up. I mean, this series here is a testament to what he's been doing. And Lens, like always, always doing his thing there. Good rookie of the year contender himself. But he needs some help to continue to drive on that path there.
Crazy when a rookie needs some help. Like that's when you know you got to make a change.
Facts, bro. Facts. And then going into that's gonna be it for Friday, and we're gonna go into Saturday matches here. So we're gonna continue into losers bracket. We had the Carolina Royal Ravens going up against the Las Vegas Legion, and this was a convincing 3-2 victory for Carolina. Vegas were able to take home the map 1 hardpoint on Skid Row, and then Carolina taking home the map 2 and 3, which is the Search and Destroy on Karachi and the Control on Karachi, and then map 4 was tied up on hardpoint Rio going to the side of Vegas Legion, and then it was a 5-5 round 11 map 5 Search and Destroy on Invasion going to the round of Carolina Royal Raven. Anything that sticks out to you guys on this series here?
Oh, dude. I mean,
2 questions. Go ahead.
Yeah, I can already guarantee you. First off, I know if we're talking the old days of Faze, bro, like Clayster versus Attach. Clayster wins the 5-5 ice on the last map. And wait, do they go home after this?
Yep. Then Vegas
They go home after this, and Attach drops a 1.25, and the entire Royal Ravens team is negative, bro.
Yeah. Definitely.
Across the board, bro.
Yeah.
He's chalked.
Yeah. Definitely insane series here. I mean, you can just tell Carolina Royal Ravens were getting outslayed. Everyone's negative at the .90 or better. KD, everyone's got 11K damage. I mean, it just at that point there, it just went from teamwork and winning. So Vegas Legion, everyone's positive except for Geo, .92 for Geo, Attach 1.25, Nero 1.19, Purge 1.02. But we're able to come out not victorious.
Dude,
and
that's so. Sorry, go ahead.
yeah, and the last round there on the Search and Destroy and Invasion 5-5 round 5 or map 5 there, Nero or not Nero, but Purge just threw his life, making it a 3 versus 4, and then it just kind of crumbled underneath that. So I mean, it looked like it was going to be a Vegas victory for sure, but they just choked, and Carolina came out victorious.
Wait, was that the clip of that 4v4 bomb down at A?
No, that was the first one against Toronto. The second one was when Purge goes. They're on defense, and he's front cafe, or kind of like where AS&D's at, right? He's AS&D. He goes out to A Street and lays down like where the fire truck is, like on the side of the building, and just lays down. And someone from cafe defense side slides out front fire truck and just guns his shit. All he had to do was just play some defense there, but he just threw his life.
I got one question though now. Like, okay, say the other, or say it went the other way last map. Carolina making a roster guarantee.
Yeah.
If they didn't win.
Sure.
Do you think they'd be like, yo, Attach, come over here for felony?
I honestly think. I mean, felony and Clayster go back a lot. So this is honestly like a friendship.
The three of them.
Yeah, TJ too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, take that out of it. But would it make the team better if that was the case? Take the politics out of it. Like
attach for Gwyn. No, attach for Gwyn would be.
Well, that's your sub though, right? That's
yeah, and he's been slamming.
Yo, I was completely disregarding the roles there. I wasn't thinking that, but yeah, I'm saying like aside from roles, that would think of just regardless of
that would go crazy.
Regardless of placements right now and what game they're playing, like completely
it's
just erase your mind of that and picture a COD team of just any COD, like just picture next year, dude. Clayster, Fell, TJ, and Attach. That sounds
all
like
on
one
ARs.
nasty team. But yeah, that would be sick. But that's so crazy.
All
so
flexes.
they all went negative on Carolina, but they 3-0 in the control. They 3-0 in the control, and I guess they won the maps. They won the 2 S&Ds. Or Royal Ravens won the 2 S&Ds. That just doesn't make sense. I don't know. I feel like Hardpoint has the most kills. Definitely.
Yeah.
And Vegas kind of slammed in those. That's so crazy to me.
Yeah, they just got Neslo'd.
Won.
It is what it is. They just got Neslo'd 3-2-5 fashion. Or 2-3-5 fashion. But that's gonna be it for the Carolina Royal Ravens versus the Vegas Legion. They sent the Vegas Legion home, crying to their mama. And then going into the second series here, we had New York Subliners versus the Atlanta Faze, and this was a 3-2 victory for Atlanta Faze. Faze was able to take home the hard point on Rio, the Search and Destroy on Terminal, and then New York were able to clap back and take home the third and fourth map, which was the Control and High Rise and the hard point on Invasion. And then Atlanta Faze closing out the series in a 6-3 fashion on the Search and Destroy on Invasion. Anything that you guys want to speak about on the series here?
I know Beezy's looking at Simp like, yo, get your KD up, son.
Bruh.
Both 92 kills, but one's even and one's positive.
Like Abizi, and we'll probably see more stat later on. This dude was going crazy this weekend. I couldn't ignore it. I was like, nah, this dude He had like a streak. You know, he went 13 straight on Invasion, I think. But like, you could just see it. He was like, he wanted it, and it was like, okay, Faze is probably gonna fucking win. Like, he was going nuts.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, everyone on the side of Faze is positive for the series here, and everyone on the side of New York negative, except for Skies. He had a 1.01. But I mean, it was a pretty tight series here. I mean, you can't complain. I mean, it's a two top four teams battling it out, so it's always going to be a grueler match. And it did go the distance, and it was a pretty interesting match to say the least as well. That was going to be a reverse sweep for New York Subliners, but they weren't able to close out that map 5. And Faze doing their Faze things and clutching up, and everyone just dropping some weenie off on that series there. So,
So
go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say New York Subliners get dropped down into losers bracket, and Atlanta Faze advances to winners final.
So I'm gonna skip ahead because we all know the end result, but I didn't really pay attention to the stat lines. That shit talk that was all coming from Draza.
Yeah.
Was it backed up on the maps though? Was he frying or no?
Oh yeah, yeah. We'll get into it here. It was just
I think
between
so.
Ultra, and well, pretty much just Scrap and Draza, but we'll get into it here. But I'll kind of show you some proof here when we get to it. But going into the next match, we had the Optic Texas versus the Toronto Ultra in winners round 2. And Optic Texas was a 3-1 victory for them here, and they take home the map 1 on Karachi, the Search and Destroy on Invasion, and then the map 3 goes to Toronto Ultra on Invasion, the Control Invasion, and then Optic Texas closed it out on the Hardpoint Skid Row 250 to 200 fashion. Anything that you guys want to speak about on this series here?
I think
That's
Optics S&D is literally insane, and
Yeah.
they're never S&D like that
It's
dominant.
actually
in
like you
S&D.
can count on it now. Yeah.
They're never that dominant. Usually, it's
Bruh.
close games, and they might win them, but it's like next level, like map knowledge with them, and like, dude, their way they double nade everything, the way they just, dude, it literally
Shotzi's in
looks
cheek.
scripted. It looks scripted almost. It's so like perfect in S&D. Dude, it's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
I
Shotzi
love it too.
going crazy all the time, man, just doing TikTok clips. And we got Pred going crazy. Kenny was going huge, and Dashy also. I mean, dude, all three of these guys here were shooting absolutely crazy nukes this series here. And then everyone on the positive side, Optic Texas is for Shotzi. He had a .98, -2 spread, big deal.
Big deal.
And then on the side of Toronto Ultra, we had everyone negative except for Scrap, of course. He had a 1.24. He's actually the KD leader for this series here, but was able to take the L for it. So, I mean, Scrap, I mean, he's been absolutely slamming, for sure. What up, Cheeky?
On Optic. What's up?
Yeah, but I mean, this was actually a masterclass out of Optic here. They were absolutely going crazy, and a little bit of a stinker out of Envoy once again with a .66 overall KD, a 61 and 93, -32. Holy fuck, dude. Holy fuck. I mean, he was
Dang.
shooting. He had 14k damage, everybody else, but just couldn't collect a kill, dude. I don't know what he was doing.
He was tripping.
Um,
Regular triggers. He didn't have his
Hey,
mouse clicks, man.
guess
That's
so,
all.
man.
Oh
but
my god.
But Optic advances to winners round, winners finals, and then Toronto get dropped into the losers bracket. And then going into the next match, which was the Carolina Royal Ravens and the New York Subliners losers round 3. Loser goes home, and this was a 3-0 victory for the New York Subliners, sending home Carolina top 6. New York taking home the Hardpoint on Rio, the Invasion on Search and Destroy, and the High Rise on Control. Anything that you guys want to speak about on this series here?
Slammed. Shit on. I'm just kidding.
Honestly, it was a pretty close series. I mean, the Rio Hardpoint, it was kind of convincing, but Search and Destroy went round 11, and then Control also went, round 5. So, I mean, at that point there, it was just ticks at that point, And yeah, they did 3-0 them. But I think if Carolina would have, clutched up on the search and destroy and then clutched up on the control, this would have been a different series for sure. And seeing Carolina turning up and the land buff itself, I mean, it's definitely something to speak about here. And they were shooting back. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, even though everyone on the side of Carolina was negative except for Fellow, he had a 1.16 for the series, so he was actually turning up this series here, like no cap. And everyone on the side of New York Subliners is positive except for Kismet with a 0.96. But I wasn't sure if you guys had any closing thoughts on this series here.
Not much to say, man. I mean, they made a good run. Shout out Clayster again and all the team, but like Carolina did good. I mean, hopefully the major is actually happening. If not, whatever. But like, still gonna root for them whenever they play, because we Carolina over here. You feel me? Finally got something.
Carolina ball.
But still, New York. They're winning.
So what did I miss about the major? There was a major planned and now it's not, or what? What did I miss?
Rumors of Major 4 not happening, which was Carolina's, but we'll see.
What do you mean not happening? Like they're just not having 4 majors?
They're gonna have a major, but it's gonna be no crowd like they did in Vanguard, I think.
What, dude?
Yeah, it's some.
Or last year too.
It's either all or nothing. Like, why would they stop in the middle of it, dude? You know how anticipated the last majors are, dude.
Bro,
because like the game's like developed at that point, the players are warmed up. You know what I mean? Like the strats are like dialed in. People's got their vibes
right before
studied,
champs. This is rumored to happen.
Crazy, bro. They're throwing, bro. They're like, ah.
Yeah,
we can get. They're throwing like Civ right there.
We can get into it.
I was gonna tell you where it is.
If there's no fans,
we can get into it.
Yeah, I saw
no fans. G fucking G, boys.
But Parasite leaked.
GG.
I'm leaking it. Listen, Carolina's not doing a major.
He's on it, one shot!
Versus leaking.
I just looked at Tom.
Hell yeah.
They're not doing a major, chat. They're not doing a major. We're doing the Columbus studio again. I don't know if we're doing the Columbus studio, but it's fucked.
I will say this, chat. I will say this.
They fucked the league over. Chat, what Tommy was gonna say really does not matter. It's more like just location based.
I was gonna tell you where it is.
If there's no fans, like that shit doesn't even matter. So like, there's no point even like saying where it's gonna be.
Yeah. Apparently there's no fans.
At the end of the day, no major, or no like live major, no fans.
Make some noise for
So there it is. Parasite leaked that Carolina Royal Ravens will not be hosting a Major 4. Major 4 will possibly be at the Columbus studio, again with no fans. So that is where that rumor comes from there. Unfortunate to see, but I would have loved to have been at Carolina. But hey, is what it is. That's
champs.
That's what that looks like there.
We'll be there. We're going to do an IRL stream.
But you can catch the Blind Counter and Company at Champs this year once it is released and to the public, but it is rumored to be in Texas for the Champs 2024. Home Series Optic winning it all. Hey, it's all good.
That would be nuts, dude.
All good.
Fuck yeah, dude. Oh my God, bro. And I ain't gonna say that. First time in Texas, it's gonna be fun. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. And then going into the last match of Saturday, we had the Toronto Ultra versus the LAG losers, round 3, and Toronto Ultra taking this home in a 3-1 fashion. Toronto taking home the map 1 on Karachi Hardpoint, LAG taking home the Search and Destroy, which was on High Rise, and then Toronto taking home the Control on Karachi and rounding out the series on the Hardpoint sub base. Anything that you guys want to speak about on this series here?
Get to that point in the competition where you know who's gonna win, but I mean they got a map. That's what's up. I mean Scrap's doing his thing. Kleenex, I did notice he was like really fucking heating up. Like this dude was everywhere, snapping exactly on pixel. Like this dude is crazy.
Yeah, and nothing too crazy to mention here. I mean obviously Envoy 0.08 for the series here, and everyone else is positive, and then LAG everyone's negative except for Fame 1.06. A little bit of a stinker out of Estriel with a 0.77 negative 7 spread, but to be expected. Ultra definitely top 4 team, and LAG bottom 8 team. So a typical win out of Toronto Ultra, and then Ultra advancing to winners, or not winners, but top 4 there. And then getting into the first elimination round for the top 4 team was the Subliners versus the Toronto Ultra on Championship Sunday, and Subliners 3-0 Ultra, sending them home in a 3-0 fashion. They took home the hard point on Rio, the Karachi on S&D, and the control on Invasion. Anything that you guys want to speak about on this series here?
Yeah, I
Crazy.
did not expect that. Yeah, I didn't expect that at all, actually, dude. I remember watching this and I was like, damn.
Thought it was gonna be a grueler, like going 5, like something. But yeah, I mean, Scrap fighting for his fucking life.
Yeah.
Like
It is
what it
crazy.
is.
That is crazy, dude. Suck fub liners. Oh my god. Dude, that is wild. And it is crazy that even at their worst of getting 3-0'd, Scrap still comes out positive. Like, as much as, God, it's so hard. Like, it's so easy to want to hate that guy because he talks so much shit. But, like, dude, even when he's losing, he's still positive. You know what I mean? And it's not even like he's positive and not getting. It's not like he's like bottom. Like, he has the most damage, most kills, and the most going on. You know what I mean? Like, kind of by a long shot. He's positive 12 against this whole team for that whole series. Positive 12 above them in kills. And how much in damage? What, like 3K?
That's 13 or 15,000 damage.
Yeah, he's 3K above them, though. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I
and you're
mean,
losing 3-0.
yeah, I mean it was a pretty close series. I mean the hard points 250 to 192. That's maybe one, maybe 2 rotations, and you know how Rio can go. You can chain those hills pretty easily, so that could have been either way there. And then a 5-5 round 11 on Search and Destroy map 2, definitely very close. And then the control went to a map, or not a map 5, but a round 5 as well. So a 3-2 fashion control. So I mean, it just depends on who was shooting back. I mean, obviously Insight having an absolute fucking stinker once again, dude. What are we doing? A .63
He
with
plays too slow for this game, bro.
Dude.
He's such a good player, but I think that's what it is.
Holy
Like,
hell.
it might not be, but I don't know, bro. I love Insight. He's a great player, but he might be too slow for this shit. You get in the same fucking spot. They know you're gonna be there. You're done, and then they move along. But like, you're right though. Going over the maps, it is really close. Like map 2, map 3, like it could have went a little further in the distance, but I mean New York just
Wham.
stuck to the game plan. Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean
they were just hitting
not
wall
icy
bangs
with
like
it, but they
fucking
just
crazy.
yeah, nerding out, just like comfortable on the map, and that's what made the difference.
You know what's
They
crazy
they
I've
were
noticed too?
comfortable.
There's a lot of 3-0s. The map 4 tends to be it's hard point, and that's sub base's only option. It tends to be sub base's map 4 a lot of these 3-0s, and I feel like, I don't know if it's maybe because nobody wants to take it to sub base, dude, but I feel like sub base is such a swing map too.
Oh
Because you just
yeah.
never know, like, because I feel like there isn't really like any like godlike strats, or like like how Optic has their like double nade spots and all that type stuff. Like on hardpoint, like on sub base, it's not really like that. It's just kind of like it's kind of like a coin toss. And so I feel like if some of these freaking series could have just went map 4 on these 3-0s, I guarantee if you go back and go through all the 3-0s, the map 4 was a sub base. Like, it could have been a whole different story.
I feel that. And then getting into the next elimination match, we had the Optic Texas going in versus the Atlanta Faze in winners round, or winners finals actually. And this was a 3-1 fashion victory for the Atlanta Faze here, taking home the hard point on Invasion. Optic taking home the terminal search and destroy, and then Faze closing it out with the control on Invasion and the hard point on Karachi. Anything that you guys want to speak about on this series here?
Fade the shirt right now, but like obviously going Optic, I was like hoping, I was like, yeah, they're gonna bounce back, blah blah blah. They got the next one. We're gonna be in grand finals. This is gonna be our bracket prediction just flipped on its head. I was like, okay, we at least got a little bit right. But we'll see about that later. This one, I was kind of like, all right, we kind of did our thing in the search. We need to get this control.
Simp,
shit on. Hard points are close. That pissed me off.
Simp and Abizi almost dropped 100 apiece with
Crazy.
with almost 8K damage together, dude. Like that's on Optic.
Yeah, no, they were frying. They were definitely
That's-
shooting.
They were on another level, bro.
That's like, that's so sad too, because everybody wants those close matches. Like, it's not so bad when it's like, oh, you know, like that was close. Like, goes a map 5-5-5 or something. Like, oh, damn, like anyone could have won. But when you're Optic and you're playing like you already are, and then you just randomly get slammed, like you're like, fuck. And for the fans, it's like,
Huh?
Yeah.
like,
Throws you off.
I hate that.
Yeah. So I mean, definitely a convincing victory from Atlanta Faze. They showed up and showed out, and a little bit of a stinker out of Dashy, 0.76. Everyone else had a 0.83 or better, and everyone on Atlanta Faze
Stinky.
all positive. But it's gonna be it for winners round or winners finals. Optic drop down into losers, and Atlanta go to grand finals. Then we're gonna go into the losers. And looks like
Hey,
Optic
it's OTX
Texas versus the New York Subliners playing for top 3. So this was a convincing 3-1 victory for Optic Texas. They took home the hard point on sub base. New York took home the search and destroy on Karachi, and then Optic taking home the control on Invasion, and then the hard point on Invasion. Anything that you guys want to speak about on this series here?
I was hoping we got it.
Open.
I mean, sub base hard point to start it.
Yeah. Everyone on the side of Texas is positive except for Shotzi at 0.90, and then everyone on the side of New York Subliners is negative or positive. Hydra and Sib both positive. Kismet and Sky's both negative. Kismet with a 0.75 stinker. But yeah, I mean, this was just a convincing 3-1 victory out of Optic. They were looking good. They were shooting hot. So they took out Subliners, making Subliners place top 3. And then Optic Texas didn't go into the grand finals, which was a best of 7, and then Atlanta Faze taking home the victory of a 4-1 victory in grand finals. Your major 2 champions, Atlanta Faze, they took home the map 1 on Hardpoint Karachi. Then Optic Texas take home the search and destroy on Terminal, and then Atlanta Faze take home the control on Invasion, the Hardpoint on Skid Row, and then rounding out on the search and destroy on Rio as well. Anything that you guys want to speak about on the series here?
Another freaking bummer, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
look how close they were fighting, bro. They were fighting for that shit too.
Yeah, like map 1, you're like, all right, okay, whatever phase. Like, and then you see map 2, you're like, all right, Optic up by 1, but let's pull through. And then
get it.
And then map 3, it's freaking 2-2, fucking no. And then, dude, they just, I don't know, man. I was hoping it was gonna go the distance, and it definitely did not. But I don't blame them, dude. That's a lot of COD to be played, man. To even want to go that distance, bro. Like, I mean, it's obviously you're gonna want to do anything for that, you know, that money in that top spot. But like, damn, like.
I thought they were mentally done. Like, I was hoping for the bounce back from them playing New York the way they did, but like at this point, you gotta be spent.
Dude,
like
hands are fucking on fire.
To go against Faze, like, yeah.
Did you see Dashy at the end of some of these series, bro? Like his
he was
eyes were
done.
like gone, dude. They looked like he had black eyes.
Yeah,
because he was just literally one shot, no stim from just playing like so long and just probably over it, dude.
Just living Call of Duty for 3 days, 4 days.
Yeah, living in the map.
That shit's
fucking
crazy.
4 days, yeah. I mean, everyone
living in the map.
Yeah, living in the map. Yeah, I mean, everyone on the side of Atlanta Faze is positive except for Celium, 0.98, but I mean, he's damn near positive, and everyone on the side of Optic Texas is negative except for Kenny, so 1.18. Then Dash dropping a little stinker with a 0.78 in the grand finals here. Pred 0.84 and Shotzi at 0.89. But yeah, I mean, this was just it was a very, very close series here. I mean, we had a 250 to 240 or 224 map 1, a 5-5 round 11 on map 2. On the control, it was a round 5, and then the hard point on Skid Row map 4 went to 250 to 227, and then the Rio search was 6 to 4. So I mean, these could have been either way. It was just one rotation off of a victory for Optic on both hard points, and then just winning a couple more ticks and getting a good defense on Invasion too. So I mean, this could have been a 4-0 victory for Optic, but I mean, like you guys were saying, probably gassed from the amount of Call of Duty that was played for them too. I mean, they went through 1, 2, 3 series and a two best of fives and a best of seven. I mean, that's a lot of duty. That's a lot of duty to play for sure.
That's a lot of duty to be duty.
A lot of Call of Duty at that level. Like anybody can play that much Call of Duty at home. You know what I mean? And not feel a thing. But when you're focused that hard, and God, especially like when you're at the end, when you're in finals, dude, imagine.
Oh, you could tell too. It was like, I think it was Pred, like, just knew he was about to jump around the corner on Invasion on I don't even remember where it was. It was one on the control on this far right side of the map, but he was just shooting. Knew he was about to come, and then clip emptied. He's reloading. Simper, I mean, he just pop right around, kill his ass. I'm like, oh, dude, he's like,
that game winner pretty much at the end of the control.
I think, yeah, and it was just like
where he's pre-firing, the bathrooms,
feeling that pressure. I'm like, just wait till you see him and then finish the clip. Like, you could tell they were like, they were done.
Yeah, I saw that too, dude. That's like the worst when you know that you're at like the last second of the round and time's about to go out and they're just pre-firing to keep them off, but then you end up wasting the rest of your clip and then you're just a free kill when they walk in there. That dude, it's gotta stay.
Crispy ass hairline, boy.
Yeah, so Atlanta Faze are your major two champions. We had Celium, Stimp, Draws, and Abizi, aka the Squidbillies, are the champions for Major 2.
It's my Jesus wig.
I'm coming for that #1 spot.
They gonna buy a boat truck.
So they took home $150,000 and 100 CDL points. So definitely a little good GG for ATL. Finally placing first.
Okay, dude. I'm coming for that #1 spot.
So they take it home 4-1 fashion, man. I mean, damn, that was just an absolute,
message on the screen.
No.
Crazy.
And then the brain behind Atlanta Faze is your very own Tupac Thug Lord, aka Lizon Al Gabe, or however you want to say that. How do you pronounce that? Have you guys seen Dune 2? Have you guys seen Dune 2? No?
Buddy.
Never mind, bro. Never mind. Damn. Tupac Thug Lord. Okay.
Did you see my tweet on his post? I was like, you're not good, bud.
And then we had Draza in the last.
Win with this squad and get them back on top after over 400 days.
I mean, it feels great. I mean, like I said before, too, I run that org. They haven't beat me in forever. And where's that Dick Rider Scrappy at? Is he already going home? Like, I don't know what's going on here, but I love my fucking teammates. These guys are insane, and I cannot wait until Major 3.
Yeah, he's fine.
Now, Draza, how does that feel?
Yeah, absolutely off the mill.
$150,000 going right back into the CDL.
Yeah.
You're fine, bud.
Dude, Draza calling out Optic and Scrap. So that comes from some juicy drama on the TL where it was the girlfriends of Draza and Scrap battling it out on the TL here. Thought of Hell versus Racist Dwarf. World's highest kills in under a year versus the Racial Slurs. Loudmouth versus Green Canyon. The Aster class have seen a Major 3. Dude,
the Aster class is crazy.
Dude, I mean, this is such a trolly ass
the
thing.
more it's trolly as fuck, dude. I can't with this. This account's absolutely insane.
Thanks, bro. I mean, it only started off with
no teeth.
Yeah, dude, it was bad, bro. I mean,
it was going down.
We had Scrappy's girlfriend.
No,
Keeks can't respond to you because you didn't say it directly to me, but Scrapped at 21 with a kid and no ring, you're the last person to talk. Get a job, you bum. which was absolutely rogue, absolutely fucking rogue. And then we had Draza quoting the tweet saying, "Wonder how many people you had to fuck to get that realtor job. So keep my girl and my kid out of your mouth." About trapped when you're 29 dating a 20-year-old. Oh no. And then going in, she claps back and says, "Shut up, you piano teeth. You have dentures at 21. Who is watching your child while your girlfriend foams at the mouth over COD pros in front row?" You hate to see it, chat. You really do.
Piano.
Dude, that was definitely scrap on another account or on.
Oh, bro, he took her phone and started tweeting, dog.
Bro.
For real.
And Native Keeks sends out a little tweet here of OHL Puck Bunny confessions on Tumblr, saying top 5 biggest puck sluts, and it's number 1, Darian, Scrappy's girlfriend, and then another one
I
saying,
hate to be those other people on there just randomly like catching strays.
Dude, but this is like the
Apologies.
Ontario, the Ontario hockey team for them there. So apparently she's known for dating or hanging out with a lot of the hockey guys there. And then another one saying that Darian is a fucking whore who has 50 bodies. Is insane. 50 plus bodies is actually insane. Holy fuck. Guys use her as an easy fuck. Nobody will date her because she's an embarrassment. Damn. So girls, take this as a lesson. Don't be just giving it out to anybody. That's very interesting that she tweeted this shit out. I mean, they got the receipts and everything, dude. Holy fuck. And then Draza claps back at Scrap.
Rent
free, and then Draza saying, "Wish I could have played you, but you were too busy dapping up Dashy after you got slammed. Which team are you on? Question mark. Damn. I mean, Draza and Scrap, the beef has been solidified here, man. This is definitely crazy to see.
Beef is juicy.
And then Native Keeks again, clap. "Baby girl, you've been passed around more than a hockey puck. You were fucking the whole OHL while your boyfriend was in middle school. Stop worrying about me. Worry about not being number 1 puck bunny. Aren't you like 32? Dang, bro. Holy fuck, dude." Acting real tough on the timeline when there's an Excel spreadsheet of DMs going around with this girl had sent to COD pros. Oh my god, dude. They are just going crazy, dude. So, I don't know. I mean, whose side are you on? Is it blonde versus dark hair? We got Darian versus Keeks. And in the red corner, we have Native Keeks. And then in the purple corner, we've got Darian, Scrap's girlfriend. Who comes out victorious? Who may never know. But we might see something new at Major 3. But yeah, definitely something juicy to witness here on the TL. Absolutely fucking crazy.
Yeah, the next major they're getting into a fight.
Tactical Rab is absolutely rich.
Not 29.
Oh my god.
That's funny as fuck. And then we got some more hater trash. We had Trash Man versus Faze at .76, negative 20 overall, 65 important kills, 15 miles ran cardio. Winning for Optic is all I want to do. Crying face emoji. We got Dashy getting shit on by the Hater Central CDL account. And then another one here. For the first time, we have a back-to-back champ of AKIIRA, Bruce versus Faze. .78 KD, negative 21 over, 300 cracked aims, new world record. Bro lost to Daddy Draza and lost Demi to Aiden. No.
Oh my god, they roasted these boys.
Dude.
When is that pick taken, bro? That's Dashy like out of high school.
That's Dashy in fucking Black Ops 4, dude.
That's pre-splashy. That's crazy.
That shit's funny as fuck, dude. I love this account, dude. Back to pink champ of AKIIRA, dude.
He's an Aster class.
Aster class.
Fucking hilarious.
And then even after Draza won, I mean, he even changed his fucking bio to the CEO of Optic.
Yeah,
I mean,
this
dude's on the ultimate level of troll.
I think he's trying too hard to like be known for talking shit, and I don't know. I think that was like cheesy as fuck.
Fuck yeah,
I run that org.
So they had like bottle service and shit, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, for his kid.
Damn.
Damn.
And then moving on here, we got Scutta Butta out the gutta. how he felt about Toronto Ultra
Wait,
getting
this is a
absolutely
this is a
slammed
live react.
by Subliners, BGs, those guys. Congrats to Atlanta Faze on becoming Major 2 champ.
Is this where he punches 4 holes in his wall?
Oh no, Chet.
Or did you not get that? I'm just kidding.
Oh, what? With the Ultra jersey on.
We're getting fucking
Oh,
rolled.
felt about it. What they about to do?
We're getting fucking rolled. Look at this shit.
I think I was here for that.
Ooh.
Yeah, nah.
What's going on the hub? Envoy just got fucking dicked on.
Oh my god!
Oh, damn. No.
And then we.
Yeah, that's me.
And then
Yeah, it's got a punch in air, dude.
Ooh. He was rocking
Look at that
sock
motherfucker. Rock'em sock. Envoy just got fucking dicked on.
Yeah, nah. Envoy, he had his headphones on the other way, that the complete other way.
The right way.
Yeah.
Hey, Scudda, with the holy fucking shit!
Bro.
Dude, holy
He came
fucking
in- He came
shit!
in extra nice too. He's like, "Hey, Scudda, what
Extra
the
crispy.
Dude, what the fuck, dude? He just dropped 10 subs, bro.
No,
10 fucking subs.
crazy.
That's actually fucking insane. Yo, big Scudda Butta. We
That's
appreciate
that's
you, good
Butta.
sir. Holy fuck, dude. Scudda going crazy.
Let's go, huh?
Holy K, let's go, baby. Thank you very
Yo.
much, dude.
Make it clap. No
Goat.
hands, brother.
Goat himself.
Let's get it.
Lord of mercy, dude.
What?
Everyone go give some Scudda love, man. We gotta
Shouts
get
out.
him. Yo, shout out Scudda. Shout out Scudda.
I'm Bobby Mutta.
Shout out Scudda. I'm Bobby Mutta.
Yo.
Oh my god. And then getting in some other news here. So Journey has been officially released by Miami Heretics today. Some
shit.
sad news here, but they are letting go of Journey himself on Miami Heretics. He's going Vamos himself out of the camp there. Then moving on, we have Rebirth Island is confirmed to be coming to Warzone April 3rd on Season 3 update. So be there or be square if you guys
Scudda's
missed.
ready for that.
Yes, I am too, dude. Rebirth Island, bro. Let's fucking go, dude.
I'll play.
I'm so down. I miss
I'll
this
get
fucking
on.
thing so much, dude. It only took them 3.5 years to bring it back. And it's a little them teasing it a little bit here, but this was after they announced it there. And then going into some other news here, we got Rap saying that he's gonna start breaking
their team aren't
DAs.
following GAs anymore, and then he's chalking that shit up because Dante stair glitched him, and he lost fucking composure. So apparently GAs might be chalked unless the GA commissioner can figure something out.
Over a stair glitch, not a snake?
Nope, it was a stair. Dante was stair glitching mid cut
Did you show your clip?
on Karachi. I will say that Scrappy came in during the watch party today.
So I find that interesting that they're gonna start eliminating, I guess, GAs, and they're gonna start stair glitch. Dude, imagine how crazy this game's gonna be if they start snaking and stair glitching and shit. Dude, imagine.
They better
bro.
not. I'll be pissed off.
Imagine how insane this game's gonna be, bro.
Oh, it would be double the Milli Vanillis. You would need it.
You ain't
have
lying,
to start
bro.
timing snakes for your gunfight. You would have to be off your absolute ass.
You off
to
your
keep up
rocker,
with
no
that shit.
soda.
All that
Yeah, dude, I
soda,
would be
no
pissed if
rocker.
I don't know. If I was getting
No
fucking
snakes.
I mean,
snaked
rank
and
play,
stair
it's full of
glitched-
it. So I mean, it'd just be like playing rank play. The
If
pros.
you're on a stair glitch but you're not laying down and you're actually crouching, that should be the extent of it. I would take that over a guaranteed do not fucking snake over like we're snaking a stair glitch and fuck you. Like that would suck, dude.
But
Yo,
moving on here, we have rank play. Vista and Departures are now being temporarily added to the map pool in rank play for all 3 game modes until Friday, March 29th. So it is live at the very moment in rank play. So Vista and Departures are in all 3 game modes in rank play as we speak right now. And March Friday 29th will be the last time it's introduced. Maybe they might bring it back for season 3. I don't know, but that's just the current rumor now. Just
I haven't
for
played
this
Vista,
week
though.
here. Yeah, I haven't played. I played Departure But I haven't played Vista. I'm curious to see how these maps are going to play out. Anything that you guys want
So
to
it's
speak
right
about on
now.
that?
Today, shit, might as well.
No, no.
I personally don't like those maps.
I didn't
mean,
play well.
I've yet to play them in a ranked play setting, but I just I'm more I don't know. I guess I'd have to wait to see how they actually play as a map, but I'm talking about just enjoyment out of personal enjoyment of the map of how I feel about them just without ranked play in mind. I don't like them, but could change with ranked play in mind, but I think they could have given us something better with all the free time that they had with this game, giving us 14-year-old maps off the rip. They had a lot of time to work with, a year and like a half now that they could have been working on some good stuff, and I personally just don't like these maps. A little bummed to hear that, but who knows? I haven't played them on ranked yet, so.
Yeah, there might be some
Hopefully they're
good
good.
replacements for some of the other maps and modes there. Invasion might be one of them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't like Invasion or really sub base kind of stinks, but
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. And then the last news article we have here, we have X-Defiant executive producer Pixels of Mark has denied the claims that their game has been delayed because of the new features in Chasing COD. The delay has been due to technical issues we've talked about. Whoever said Chasing Call of Duty in Tom's report is a major eye roll. So just here's the official
smile.
word. X-Defiant delays stems from the executive pursuit to copy Call of Duty rather than building their own game, according to a new report from Insider Gaming. Sources say that that the never-ending hunt to chase COD and add pointless stuff always breaks their current build. So, and then we got Buddy coming in here trying to do some PR or damage control, saying just FYI, nothing about our delay is due to the new features. In fact, not much has changed from the gameplay standpoint. The delay has been due to some technical issues we've talked about. Whoever said Chasing COD in Tom's report was major eye roll. Smiley face emoji.
Interesting.
Interesting. Very interesting.
I
So
feel like it's more of a timing and marketing thing than anything. Like, yeah, they could just be doing something or adding features that might have broken this or that, but that's part of coding and gaming in general. Like, if they have more time to do something, go ahead and do it. But they're probably looking for a golden window to release and market this game where it doesn't hit them within a month because a competitor rolls around or they got some random freemium game with a battle pass that absolutely destroys them after they've invested all this time. So I get it. As long as it's good, or I'm about to be on Aces ass if this shit's not better than the alpha, whatever we played. It was because it was decent, but like you could tell something's missing.
yeah,
You guys got to play it?
Yeah,
I
mean,
played it.
I wasn't able. I wasn't
Bob,
able
did
to
you
play.
play?
I wasn't able to play the beta. No, but it's been almost a year since the beta came out.
Yeah, it's been it's been a while for real, but I liked it. It was cool. It was like weighty. It felt kind of different. The gunplay was a pretty damn good for the beginning of an IP and an alpha. So hopefully it does well.
Okay. Well, yeah. Well, that's going to be it for the news articles here. We're coming up on an hour and a half, but as far as this here, man, I mean, this was definitely a really good episode here. This is going to be it for all the talking points, but I wasn't sure if you guys had any closing comments, concerns on the major or anything that we talked about today.
So
yeah.
The one that was supposed to be in Carolina, the major that was supposed to be, is that the next one?
No, Major 4.
Nah, Major 4.
Major 3 is going to be in
Where-
Toronto.
Okay. And that's when?
It's going to be May. Let me see.
Oh, it's over a whole month from now?
Yeah, because we got a 3-week
like
break.
A break, yeah.
Yeah.
Like we won't have. We might do a overview of something on another episode in between, but it won't be weekly until we start back up in April.
Yeah, let me go to the.
Oh,
which is
you're
crazy.
talking about the podcast?
Yeah, so
in the sense of schedule, yeah.
yeah, so the next next set of
12th.
games are going to be April 12th. So in 3 weeks from now, because today is 25th of recording of March, so we got this week, next week, which is going to be April 1st, and then the following week going to be the 8th, and so that's going to be that Friday. So 3 weeks from now, next Friday, that third Friday now.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, so
we'll
when we
have one or
get
two blind counters before then.
yeah, and we'll get into predictions and everything like that when we get closer to time. But yeah, man, that's gonna be it for the series here. But everyone who's listening right now, I really appreciate you guys. Everyone who's been just listening, subscribing from the past, we really appreciate the love and support that's been coming in hot. Definitely looking to continue this series here. But Mr. AMANE, thank you like always for your everything that you do, man. All the executive producing and thumbnails have been absolutely unreal, dude. I can't thank you enough for all the support that you've been able to muster up and backpack. And Anxious Man, like always, thank you for your input, coming in here and doing your thing. Scudda, shout out to the Scudda again, man. The 10 bomb, Anxious with the 4. Appreciate you guys so much, man. This has been unreal love and support, man. I can't thank you guys enough. Go ahead and follow Scudda on Twitter, Twitch, Foursquare, wherever, fucking TikTok, wherever, man. Go follow that motherfucker. He's been showing some mad love. There he is again, dude. Oh my God. Somebody stop this man. This dude's going absolutely fucking insane, dude. Thank you. Thank you so much. Once again, go give Scudda some love, man. Go ahead and follow Anxious. Where can they find you at, Anxious? On what social medias?
Right here. Anxious on Twitch. Anxious TBE on everything else.
Okay. Kick, Twitter,
Grinder,
everything. Okay.
OnlyFans, YouTube.
Hey, everything.
Yeah, so go check them out there.
Thank y'all boys for real.
Yeah,
this
for
was
real.
a good one.
Yeah, it was, man. It was a long
Bobby
one too.
hosting, like always. We had a good, I mean, hey, that's what's up. And right for a major too, long episode. I love it.
Thanks. It was a great one, man. So we really appreciate you guys, man. Go follow the Blind Counter podcast on Twitter at the Blind Counter. Go follow us on Apple Music and then Spotify as well. We're on those podcast platforms and also YouTube. We upload these every week on YouTube as well. So go ahead and follow at Blind Counter. You can subscribe there if you want as well. But hey, we really appreciate you guys, man. Like always, thank you guys. Give us some feedback in the comments below, what you liked, what you didn't like, and we will see you guys on the next one. Peace.